Alright, and here we are with Sequence 9, Family Politics. We're suggested level, which is very good. I think we've actually been suggested level for a few missions now, but I'm just not used to it yet. Oh, come on, really? This dude's gonna... Alright, well, I mean, come on if you want something. If I lead him around this way, that'd be good, right? He'll come around this way, looking for me, and then... Oh, well, maybe not. I didn't think he'd jump on top of the carriage. I was gonna assassinate him. Alright, so back to family politics. EV Villiers Dalip to learn if there is a second set of Buckingham Palace plans, or Buckingham plans. So let's go ahead and do that and get the Cloak of Victory. I think that's actually a good cloak if I remember correctly. It's a cape, actually. They call it a cloak. Kind of the same thing, isn't it? Certain circumstances allow.
Delighted to see you again, Miss Fry.
Your Highness, the plans detailing the renovations to Buckingham Palace have gone astray.
I suppose you will have to make do with the copies.
There are copies? Where?
Not so fast. First, I have a matter of some urgency. Carrying out my plan would require stealth and speed, qualities I know you possess.
Time is of the essence, Your Highness.
Then make this quick, my dear. The most influential men in Parliament remain beyond my reach. But these very men have sent for carriages to prepare for the ball tonight. Acquire an official carriage, and we shall drive the politicians to their destinations. Along the way, I will meet with them. And afterward, I shall tell you where to find the plans.
You're a shrewd negotiator.
One must be when one is so often underestimated.
So pretty much this is busy work. Not one of my favorite missions. Also got a few... have a few sub-objectives to be doing. Also, we're under attack again by the policemen. Steal a carriage without entering the courtyard, and don't let the royal carriage condition drop below 50. All easier said than done. We're also getting spotted like nobody's business for some reason. What am I doing? Do I got a target on my back and I'm just like, I can't see it? So yeah, don't enter the courtyard. I'm probably going to fail one of them submissions. I remember one of them being difficult. I think it's the courtyard one. Or I think there's another submission, not to spoil it, that comes in later that's also a little bit difficult. But, you know, we'll see what we can do. Also, we're still wearing the military outfit. I don't know if we've seen it in action yet or not. I think I've shown it to you guys, but I don't know if we've actually seen it in action. You know, it doesn't operate any differently than normal, but, you know, it's still pretty fun, I guess you could say. So any one of these carriages, I think, down here will work. I think I'm going to try and look in the back, because I think there's a carriage in the back that is easier to get out of here. We're going to go check, though. I might be wrong. But, you know, we'll look. We'll take a gander. You know, maybe we'll see something. All these guys are pretty much, you know, stationary guards. I don't think they really patrol much. They don't look around. They don't ask questions. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is one in the back like I thought there was. Also, all the carriages are marked on our map. So we just gotta pick one. Any of them will do. Also, you can kill these guards if you want to, if you feel like they're in the way. So we're just gonna steal this one. I don't think there's any way to do this stealthily. So, you know, be wary of that, I suppose. And we also entered the courtyard. See, I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet. I'm not sure how to get around that. Maybe I'll look up. I'll look into that. Maybe a next part or something. I'll let you in on the secret, whatever it be. Because all the carriages are in the courtyard. That's why I looked around the back. Because I thought there was one in the back. Thought I saw one there. It's not marked on our map. Maybe, you know, there's a workaround or something like that. Maybe there's still one back there, so it's not going to be marked. But yeah, I never get that one. Because if you're going to steal one of them carriages inside there, you got to have, you're going to, also that building's on fire. That's weird. Weird random event going on there. You're going to have to enter the courtyard to get it. I wish it was just like they said don't touch the ground in the courtyard, because we didn't do that. We pretty much hopped in the carriage and got out of there. But yeah, I think keeping the carriage condition above 50 isn't very hard. So.
Climb up, Your Highness. Where are we headed?
Belgrave Square.
So yeah, our busy work now begins. We got the carriage. It's actually a pretty sweet looking royal carriage, I guess. Nice white coat, you know, coat of paint on there. I like that. Not very many carriages have white. There's also a gang upgrade you can get to where enemies, I think maybe even police officers, won't attack you on sight, or they won't go into caution on sight, which is definitely a preferable recommend. I'd recommend it. A recommended upgrade. That way you don't have people bothering you all the time. I mean, pretty much anywhere we go, we have somebody trying to pick a fight with us, which I'm usually cool with, unless it's ruining the mission.
Your Highness, what a surprise. Is life not about embracing the unexpected? I shall take but a few moments of your time. A matter of utmost importance must be discussed. When the Commonwealth seized the Punjab from my people,
It was not a seizure, but a rightful transaction.
Britain promised to protect me. By robbing me of my kingdom, Parliament acted in violation of the treaty signed with my family. Here, read it.
I was not aware.
Read. That is all I ask. You are one of the few in a position to help.
I will do what I can.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so I think that's the end of the conversation there. Didn't want to interrupt them. You also might have noticed some stuff.
Your son will enjoy the ball this evening.
He is newly returned from Delhi. I will share what we have discussed. It is most disconcerting.
Western coast of Australia. Its arrival signals the
That proved quite valuable.
Where to now?
St. James's Park. I noticed Mr. Green did not accompany you.
He has other things to attend to.
Ah, a pity. You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, that was a problem, you see. One must not allow personal feelings to compromise one's mission.
That sounds like a quotation.
Dang it.
From my father.
Ethan Fry.
You knew him?
No, unfortunately. But Mr. Green spoke of him. He sounded like an extraordinary man.
He was, Your Highness.
And your mother as well, Cecily Fry. She and your father were partners, inseparable. The only duo that came close to challenging Mr. Starrick. And very much in love, at least from the small amount I have been told.
Cecily. I wish I could have met her.
From what Mr. Green gathered, you share much in common. Your intelligence, for one.
Father never spoke of her. What would Mr. Green know? He was only a boy when he trained with my father.
Children can be quite perceptive, Miss Fry.
Alright, I think they're done talking. I like that they talk. You know, it gives you something to listen to throughout your trip. The only bad side is I don't have a lot of room to talk to you guys to fill in with the commentary part of it. Which, you know, you might be happy about. Maybe I talk too much for you. In which case, I'm wondering why you're still here. This is like part in the teens, I think. I don't remember. You know, you've been here way too long if you don't like hearing me talk. But like I was saying, you're going to see a lot of random events going on during this mission. I think they put those in there purposefully to add into the effect. You know, fire trucks, car chases, whatever.
I know how busy your days have been of late. A few moments of your time is all I require.
This is all rather unorthodox, but continue.
Britain was to protect me according to the treaty my family signed. Instead, she took my land. And now I hear Britain intends to strengthen her ties to India. Perhaps it is time to return the Punjab to her people.
The Queen has supplied you with an annual income for God knows how long, and now you bite the hand that feeds you?
It is not a matter of money. I cannot stand idle and watch my homeland subjected to the yoke of an outsider's rule. My people are treated as slaves. I will die poor 1,000 times over if only to see them free.
Your passion moves me, Your Highness. What would you have me do?
Take this copy of the wrongful treaty and defend my claim to the throne. Help disengage the Punjab from British rule.
I shall speak up, but I am only one voice. I cannot promise anything but a show of support.
That is more than enough. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure, Your Highness. Good day, sir.
May God bless you.
So if you actually listen to all the conversations, you kind of cut it close a little bit there. We had like 10 seconds left.
Only one more remains. To the Gladstone residence.
Are we going to talk to
Do you miss
Gladstone?
I remember that my mother smelled of cinnamon. And when she cradled me in her arms in the summer heat, I would hold so still that she fell asleep. When I lost my kingdom, it hurt. But truly, when they took my mother away, I saw her again 2 years before she died. The summer long since faded. I miss her. I miss India. I love India because I love my mother.
Will you ever return?
I have petitioned the government several times, but they withhold their permission. Do not be fooled by appearances, Miss Fry. I am in many ways a prisoner.
Perhaps we may work together more closely for your cause in the future.
I would like that very much, Miss Fry.
Ooh, DLC hints? Man, I wish that Jack the Ripper DLC was awesome. Which we'll get around to. Can't wait to show you guys. Alright, so I think this is Gladstone. I don't know if we've met him yet or not.
Good day, Mr. Gladstone.
Mr. Singh.
You are a hard man to pin down.
I know what this is about. Your politics have worn off. Her Majesty has tired of you. So now you come begging for scraps.
You wound me deeply, sir. My people deserve freedom. I am here to fight for them.
Why did you lose the Punjab? I shall tell you, Your Highness. You were outgunned, outmaneuvered, and simply outclassed. Yes, the Sikhs deserve freedom. I hope with British help and progress, they shall achieve it.
Then why do they cry out for their king?
Britain has a duty to bring about peace. It is an enormous responsibility, and I value your guidance and advice, along with that of Parliament. But it's our burden to rule India, and certainly not the duty of a forgotten leader who has not seen his country for 20 years. I apologize for being so frank, but one must not tell lies to a king.
Your honesty is most enlightening.
When I become Prime Minister, I intend to push for peace, but it will be a long and slow process. And I am afraid I can almost guarantee you will never see India again.
If my people are free, then my imprisonment shall be no burden.
Perhaps your idealism is real. Although, after observing the tigers wandering the grounds of your lush, expensive estate, forgive me for doubting it.
Alright, I think that's all they gotta say. I'm not sure.
Much
He
luck,
didn't.
Your Highness, with your lobbying. I hope my advice has done some good.
Far more than your policies thus far. But I hold out hope that you will make progress. My people are counting on it.
Alright, so there's Gladstone, a.k.a. Dickie McGee. I'm actually glad we stole from him.
Thank you, Miss Fry, for forwarding my cause.
Oh, you are welcome. I hope some good comes of it, despite Mr. Gladstone's vitriol.
Those of us with the largest hearts protect them the most. Your father, for instance. From what I understand, he was extraordinarily sad. Broken, even, after your mother's passing. That kind of pain can blind us. Cause us to say outlandish things to protect the ones we love. It's time you returned this carriage and recovered those plans. They are located in Buckingham Palace. The Queen keeps them among her personal papers in the White Drawing Room. I wish you a good evening, Miss Evie Fry.
And to you, Your Highness.
Still keeping well, miss? Good on ya.
Alright, so the mission's not over yet. We gotta return the carriage and steal the plans. So, yeah, there was the king of India. Kind of feel a little bit bad for him. He's the king, but he hasn't even seen his country. And what they say is 20 years. I don't know if that's right. I don't see why he'd lie. But, I haven't been around for 20 years.
Easy, easy.
I mean, not me personally. I meant like Evie. I haven't been playing for her as her for like 20 years, so I'm not sure. Anyway, so here's the back entrance to the palace that I was thinking they'd hide a carriage. Like I'm gonna put the carriage up here. So I thought maybe you'd have one here. But what do I know? Alright, so yeah, now we just need to get out of here. Escape the area. Whoops, didn't mean to shoot that guy. I'm just trying to get out. Oh, what the heck was that? I got stuck on something. So I guess we'll steal the plans another day. I don't know if that was the palace or not. I thought it was. Maybe it wasn't. So this is the edge of the map here, so we can't keep running that way. Ow! Stop! Someone is still chasing me, it seems. Which I find extremely odd. Are they really? I haven't lost him yet. It's odd. And there's like no one for miles. Alright, there we go. I think we did it. A little sloppy. Not perfect. Yeah, we did enter the courtyard, but you know, what are you gonna do? I do not like that mission. That was just busy work and overly complicated sub-objectives. But yeah, I got ahead of myself there. I thought we were gonna steal the plans too. I thought we were gonna head to the palace and do it all in that mission. Although that would make it a really long mission. But I guess that's enough. Yeah, that's enough for one mission. We've been here a while, right? This is a good long part. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.